don't, Style Queen. Besides, don't you need an assistant?
The Miraculouses from the Chinese Miracle Box have done their fair share of good and bad throughout the series. Despite knowing this, none compare to the Butterfly Miraculous and its acts of pure evil. Gabriel had used the Butterfly Miraculous to make Paris a battleground for months. His akumatized villains destroyed the city, placed civilians at risk, and tirelessly worked to take down Ladybug and Cat Noir. With so much harm done in his name, it's hard to imagine anyone else using Gabriel's Miraculous. However, with Season 6 on the way, there are more possibilities than we realize. In today's video, we're exploring characters who could use the Butterfly Miraculous.
I don't have anything like it with me.
How did Monarch do it then?
That's the surprise he had in store for us after lying low for so long.
Number 1. Lila. Lila was on the road to becoming a certified villain since her first appearance in the episode Volpina. Her manipulative nature is worse than Gabriel's as she cons and uses everyone around her. Her character is surrounded by conflict as she does everything she can to make Marinette's life challenging or to disrupt the heroes. Lila's negative traits have always paired well with the Fox Miraculous, as she could make her already believable lives more plausible by making lifelike illusions. With the Fox Miraculous return to Alia at the end of Season 5, there is only one Miraculous left for Lila, and it has the potential to cause significant harm under her care. The Butterfly Miraculous has been used to turn innocent people into villains by manipulating their emotions. In many instances, Gabriel convinced these people to give in to his power by fanning the flames of their negativity. He convinced them to join his side by reminding them why they got hurt in the first place, and as far as that tactic goes, Lila has the potential to be more successful than he ever was. The series is leaning toward her potential as the main antagonist for Season 6 and beyond. At the end of the episode Emotion, she revealed she knew Gabriel's identity as Monarch. Aside from Felix and Marinette, no other characters have ever pieced that information together. Lila finding out his secret identity was the first step she took to surpass him as a villain. The second step, which is much more crucial, occurs when she steals the Butterfly Miraculous at the end of Recreation. There is no doubt that Lila will use the Butterfly Miraculous for personal gain, and with her ability to outsmart and manipulate anyone, her akumatized villains may be more dangerous than any we've seen before.
I'll show you that I'm not just some bottle of perfume. Monarch.
Number 2. Chloe. Chloe has dominated Collège François Dupont since the series began. She blamed her bad behavior on her classmates, avoided punishment when she did anything wrong, and even influenced some of the best teachers, such as Miss Bustier, to lose their jobs. The school was like her own community that she had complete power over, and for most of the series, nothing could stop her. Although Chloe isn't an evil mastermind, her behavior mimics Gabriel's. Chloe uses her family's wealth and social standing to get what she wants. In the same way, people listen to Gabriel because he is one of the best fashion designers in Paris. Chloe also controls the behavior of family members, as seen in episodes like Roger Cop, when her father disregards doing the right thing to appease his daughter. Scenes like those are reminiscent of how Gabriel treats Adrian by giving him orders and rules to further his personal agendas. With so many similarities to Gabriel, especially with how he uses his social standing to influence others, Chloe has the potential to use the Butterfly Miraculous as a significant weapon. The series has already hinted at this in the episode Collusion, when she uses her relationship with her father to convince Paris that she should be the new mayor. Chloe is far from qualified to run a city, but since no one steps up to stop her, it's clear her influence on others is significant. If she could learn to use her standing as a bourgeois to her advantage, she could plan akumatizations if she wielded the Butterfly Miraculous.
I wonder how many croissants your dad would have to sell to buy you one of these. What am I saying? He'd have to sell the whole store.
Number 3. Tomoe. Although it surprised many fans, Gabriel found an ally in Tomoe in the 5th season. The episode Multiplication reveals that Tomoe knew about Gabriel's identity as Monarch. The partnership that arises works in their favor. Together they create the Alliance Rings, intelligent devices that allow them to monitor the people of Paris, track Miraculous wielders, and hypnotize anyone who uses them. The technology they forge together gives Gabriel and Tomoe significant amounts of power, but the series doesn't address an important question. Why does Tomoe help a known supervillain? The answer may come in the form of her daughter Kagami. In the episode Representation, Felix hints that Kagami is someone like him and Adrian, a centimonster. Many instances throughout the series support this theory, like the relevance of the Tsurugi family ring or Tomoe's controlling behavior. If Tomoe is working with Gabriel to protect her daughter or to reestablish control over her, then it stands to reason that the control Monarch has over his akumatized villains wouldn't bother her. Tomoe is more familiar with the Butterfly Miraculous than most. She knows how it works, what it feels like to be akumatized, and why Gabriel's plans tend to fail. As a meticulous character, she would cautiously use the Butterfly Miraculous to achieve her goals, assuming that Tomoe wants to maintain an overbearing presence in her daughter's life. The Butterfly Miraculous would be the best way to do so. We've already seen that she will use it to go to great lengths to contain Kagami, like when she becomes akumatized into Ikari Gozen and Ikari Dozen.
Tsurugi-san,
The prototype works perfectly.
in every way. We can move on to the next step.
Number 4. Audrey. Gabriel considers a few characters in the series his friends, but Audrey Bourgeois is one of them. As the director of the fashion magazine Style Queen, Audrey frequents social circles similar to Gabriel's. She surrounds herself with riches, fame, and complimentary people to her lifestyle. She'll even go so far as to isolate herself from her family, choosing to live in New York for some time before returning to Paris to reunite herself and Zoe with Chloe and Andre. However, the separation from her family could work in her favor if she used the Butterfly Miraculous. Gabriel has many plans disturbed by Adrian, either from obligations to his son or putting him in potential danger. If Audrey used the Miraculous in New York, she wouldn't need to worry about her family members getting in the way. Additionally, if she had the Butterfly Miraculous in New York, she could use its power against her competitors in the fashion industry. In the episode Style Queen, Audrey becomes akumatized after she is humiliated by Gabriel. Her embarrassment was double-sided, as Gabriel was a friend and a prominent figure in her field. Audrey is a woman who demands respect, and when she doesn't receive it, she lashes out. Her demeanor toward people would make her the perfect candidate to use the Butterfly Miraculous, as she could manipulate, get revenge on, or humiliate anyone who wronged her.
Judging by the way you're dressed, you obviously don't know, my dear. For your information, the trend this year is glitter.
Number 5. Bob Roth. Not everyone needs a Miraculous to benefit from someone else's pain. Bob Roth is a corrupt music producer. He uses other people's success for his gain. In episodes like Silencer, he stages a contest as a ruse to steal other performers' content. When Kitty Section wins the competition, their excitement quickly fades when they realize that Bob and his son, XY, used their songs and costumes. Bob fails to express remorse when confronted about his behavior and only admits to his wrongdoings when forced. Bob would do anything for extra fame or fortune. In the episode Migration, he is so desperate to use Luca's relationship with Jagged Stone that he allows himself to be akumatized by Monarch. Bob spends an entire day chasing down Luca, the members of Kitty Section, and the heroes. His power to turn what's in someone's heart into a profitable record is a fantastic metaphor for his values and how he views other people. If Bob used the Butterfly Miraculous, he could turn anyone he viewed as a moneymaker into a willing client for his productions. Bob doesn't endorse everyone, as seen in the episode Psychomedian, when he refuses to help the comedian Harry Clown bring his movie script to the big screen. Bob's akumatizations would likely get chosen carefully, and instead of causing harm to Paris, they would prioritize making Bob a profit.
First, they'll want to be in the show. Then they'll be asking for a cut of the profits. No way! Never saw or heard of Kitten Division.
There's no doubt that Miraculous Ladybug isn't lacking in potential villains. The series is full of morally corrupt characters who aren't afraid to hurt others to get their way. It's a shame that the Butterfly Miraculous has only had evil purposes, but it's hard to imagine a hero utilizing the ability to akumatize others. While Ladybug and Cat Noir strive to return the brooch to the Miracle Box, there's always a chance that one of these notorious bad guys could wield the Miraculous in the meantime. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications to stay updated on our uploads.
Lila, when will you understand? I don't wish to talk to you, so stop calling me with your foolish demands. Inviting you to the diamond dance? Why would I do such a thing?